10:04 a.m. That means it's Monday, man. Good morning to everybody in the city of Chicago. Everybody all over the internet's paying attention to what's going on, man. Shout out to Urban Broadcast Media, man. It's Mike in the morning, High Caliber Radio. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. Real dope weekend, man. Really nice Thanksgiving holiday. I cannot complain about that. Shout out to Reggie's, man. If you've never been to Reggie's, shout out to Reggie's Club down on 21st. Definitely rocked out this weekend. Urban Face Silent Party, man. I'm like the official silent party DJ, man. I rock this city when it comes to these silent parties. A lot of these companies, a lot of these promoters, they do these silent parties, man. Urban Face has the dopest silent parties, man. Shout out to Shannon, man. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out his whole team doing that really big all around the country. All right. It's 10:05, right? So you know what today is? Today is like a holiday for a lot of shoppers. Today is Cyber Monday, right? So listen, let me give you my Cyber Monday story real quick. I don't understand the difference between Cyber Monday and Black Friday. Everybody's telling me like, yo, Black Friday had the best deals. Cyber Monday will have the best deals. I didn't see a difference. I'm just being honest with you. I did not see a difference. I got a few things in particular that I'm really trying to get the best deal on. Low key, I'm trying to just be cheap about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really be cheap about it. So I'm up 3 this morning all over Cyber Monday, and I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, man, these are the same prices that I saw on Black Thursday. So are you telling me I've been bamboozled? I've been hoodwinked? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure it out. Somebody help me out, man. Call in and check in with me, man. Monday through Friday, especially right now. Call in, check in with me. 312-754-4333. Again, I'm at 312-754-4333. And, you know, you can always, man, tell a friend they can download the UBM app, all right? That's all over the App Store for Apple phones and Google Play if you got Droids, man. Download that app, all right? When I come back, I got things to talk about, music to play, jokes to crack. All right, Mike in the morning, High Caliber Radio. Yo. I could be live. Good morning. Good morning. All right, well, look, it is what it is, man. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. Does anybody know something about Black Friday, man? Check in with me. I don't get it anymore. I used to think like it was something. I used to think that like, you know, maybe it was a deal to be had on Cyber Monday. But guess what, yo? I'm looking right now. I got some things that I'm really thinking about getting. Definitely, I need a camera, like a dope camera, like a dope camera to get my interview game tough with. And I see the camera I want, definitely. I know what camera I want to get. Whether I'm going to pay the normal retail price or, you know, find it used, I don't know. But I'm definitely not seeing any difference in this Cyber Monday, Black Friday. I think y'all falling for games right now, man. I think they just been running. I think they just been running scams all these years, and people don't even pay attention to the price it was or the price it was not. I'm definitely checking out this website called the Black Loop. The Black Loop has some of the fights from Black Friday. The Black Loop has some of the fights from Black Friday. I'm just saying. I'm not big on watching fights over the internet, but I had to look at these. These are crazy and stupid. If you're fighting in a mall over a TV that you don't even own yet, what's wrong with your life? Like, where were you raised, man? Who's raising these people? I don't know. So, look, man, yo, what's up, y'all? Yo, good morning, man. So, I got like 15 things going on right now. I'm Mike Caliber. Find me all over Instagram, Facebook right now. Like, true story, right now. Go to Instagram or Facebook, DJ Mike Caliber. I know my logo was shining in this joint. Yeah. Brand 101, you know what I mean? But no, yeah, all over Instagram, all over Facebook, man. Keep in with me, all right? Please, all right? Shout out Antoinette. Antoinette is like keeping it real funky with me. Producing this show right now. So listen, man, y'all check in with me. I want to be able to see the feed. Let me go to Facebook. Let me see what's going on out here. Because I hate people talking to me and I'm confusing them and I don't know what's going on. And I'm trying to be a media guy. You know what I'm saying? Who's still eating Thanksgiving leftovers? That's a really good question. Who's eating Thanksgiving leftovers? It's somebody right now woke up this morning, and if you eat pork, you probably threw that ham in a skillet and probably fried it. Like, yo, I'm gonna eat it. And if you're eating ham, what's wrong with you? All right, yeah, let's see what's going on. Yeah, you tell her to throw another song. Get that out of the way. Right now, DJ Mike Caliber, I'm in the building, man. 10 after 10 a.m. time. That makes sense, 10 after 10. You get what I'm trying to say. 10 minutes into the hour. How about that? 10 minutes into the hour, Mike Caliber. DJ Mike Caliber, let's be clear. High Caliber Radio, Mike in the morning, all right? So right before I got to this, man, right before we opened the show up, I was talking about some things in the media, especially about Black Friday. So right now, if you go to theblackloop.com, you'll see videos of fights that occurred around the country on Black Friday. Now look, man, we don't glorify violence, man. We'll crack a few jokes and laugh at some of the things we see on the internet. But let me be clear with you. When you see two 50 or 60-year-old white women fighting on the internet, it is funny. I'm just being clear with you. That's not being stereotypical. That's not being racist. This is funny. They're having a fight, but they're not fighting. I'm just telling you what I'm looking at right now. I'm not giving an opinion. I'm just telling you what I'm looking at right now, okay? But look, we'll come back to that, man. I'll come back to all of the nonsense. But look, let's talk about hip-hop, man. If you're a good fan of hip-hop music, shout out to you. Salute to you for even paying attention to what's going on out here. This weekend, something really dope happened, right? So if you're familiar with Mace and Cameron, these are two New York rappers. Definitely from the 90s and the 2000s, they made a lot of noise. And the dope thing, Cameron is still around making noise. If you don't know, Cameron is from the Dipset. Mace was in the Bad Boy era. Okay, the Bad Boy era, I'm sorry. So, long story short, this particular weekend, that was just so happened to be Thanksgiving weekend, Mace released a diss track that went in Cameron. The track was about 4 minutes. I had a chance to check it out. The minute I seen it on the internet, this track was tough, really tough, all right? It was called The Oracle. So everybody might know that Mace over the years has been teetering on the lines of being a pastor and a rapper. I don't know how those things are playing out in this day and age, but I definitely want to assume with the amount of profanity in this record, he's not a pastor anymore, man. He's focusing on that music. Really tough tune, okay? And then Sunday, unfortunately, Cameron released his diss track that was supposed to be going at Mace. This track was terrible, let's be clear, okay? I think everybody chiming in, let it be known that, yeah, Mace definitely won this round, all right? Let's just be clear, man. According to Mace, I think he stated that, oh, no. This is from Cameron. See, Cameron got too emotional in this, man. He had a quote that said, "It's up. Hope y'all enjoy the facts. No fake sisters. Just blah, blah." Look, I can't read that. I'm just saying a few things out of a line in the record. It wasn't that serious. Long story short, Mace killed Cameron. I knew it was going to happen. My thing is, this beef is 10 years too late, though. A lot of people, a lot of these old school heads are like, I want to hear bars and all that and the third. I'm cool with that. I knew how this was going to play out. I didn't have to want to hear bars. I'm a fan of both, all right? And I remember Cameron's beef with 50. I remember Cameron's beef with Jay-Z. Every single record was whack. I'm just saying, man. It was a good song, but as a diss, it was whack. And we know Mace has gotten that heat, man. Okay? So if you're into that, you go to YouTube. You can type in Cameron, Dinner Time. You can type in Mace, all right? The Oracle. And that's their beef. So while we're talking about hip-hop news real quick, I'll just talk about this. Al Sharpton went to visit Meek Mill in prison. That's pretty cool. Meek Mill is violated his parole. Oh, I'm sorry. He's violated his probation about 3 weeks ago now, and he is locked up in Philadelphia. And so for him, I guess Al Sharpton wanted to reach out, all right? Al Sharpton went to go check in on Meek, man. He, of course, is a renowned civil rights activist and a television personality, and he went to visit Meek on the 27th of November, along with Meek Mill's attorney, Joe Tacopina, okay? Meek is currently housed at the State Correctional Institute institution in Chester, Pennsylvania. Sharpton told TMZ he hopes to get Janice Brinkley, the Philadelphia-based judge who sentenced Meek earlier this month, removed from the case. There's been a number of damning complaints about Brinkley, but moving forward, Meek Mill's legal team, including the accusation she demanded, they're making statements about the accusation, demanding Meek to drop his deal with Roc Nation in favor of her friend. Okay, that's pretty out of the ordinary, but whatever. Listen, pay attention to that. You can go all over the internet and keep up with the Meek Mill story. 10:15 in the AM. This is Mike in the morning. High Caliber Radio. Let's play a music piece or two, all right? Yeah. Yo, man, what's up with y'all? Check in with me, man. Call in 312-754-4333. Now we in here, 312-754-4333. Just did. Just did. It's a tough little tune. And if you're paying attention to me, man, make sure you all over Instagram, all over Facebook. DJ Mike Caliber, Instagram, Facebook. That's where I am right now. See what's going on. I feel like I just seen 2 DMs for some real reason. Random as it gets. Too early for y'all. We about to be live right now. Well, I'm about to be live, not we. We are at it. DJ Mike Caliber, Mike in the morning, High Caliber Radio. It's 10:18 on your AM tip. And we are back, man. Make sure you keep checking in with me, man. I need to hear some callers. 312-754-4333. Again, 312-754-4333. That's the call-in number, man. There's a lot of threes in that number. I'm just saying. There's a lot of threes. Sometimes I feel like I left one out or I added an additional 3. Let's just be clear, all right? Before we left for the break, I was talking about news in the music world this week, okay? I talked about Cameron's and Mace's beef again. There's some things that I just seen that happen on Twitter this week, man. You got to check that out, man. I guess they had a little dialogue over Twitter. That dialogue pretty much just said how fun this was, right? Let's be clear. Of course it's fun to Mace. Of course it's fun to Mace. Mace had the upper hand. Let's be clear, man. Check that out. Like I said earlier, man, those were some really there's interesting lines they were throwing back at each other, man. Of course, it's a diss and everything happens, but you know, it is what it is. And we're also going to talk about this, man. It's being said that Target, the mega store Target, that they accidentally revealed Eminem's Revival release date. Of course, we know who Eminem is. Eminem, of course, is a rapper. Okay, a Twitter user reached out to Target via its customer service Twitter after obtaining a photo from a store that shows the placeholder for a deluxe edition of Eminem's highly anticipated LP. The rep behind the Twitter account responded by stating that the company has a December 15 release date listed for Revival. Okay, all right. Now here's the thing though about that. They don't have an official release date according to Eminem's camp, okay? So please be sure to check back for additional details as stated by one of Eminem's reps. Now, that's pretty dope, right? But maybe they had it, maybe just, you know, they weren't ready to release it, but I'm sure the album is done. Probably got to get more paperwork in order, you know what I'm saying? So I will be checking for that. I think Eminem is definitely something of a different type of artist at this day and age. And I want to say Eminem is in his mid-40s, right? That's dope, right? So the fact that he's still sharp as he is and in his 40s says a lot about, you know what I'm saying? It says a lot about what I'm paying attention to. It says a lot about just music, man. We'll talk about music sales real quick before we go to the break, man. Eminem and Beyonce, speaking of Eminem, they have a song called Walk on Water that debuts at #1, all right? And there's a few other joints you need to check for. Ty Dolla $Signs, he is in there. And G-Eazy, he makes a huge debut with The Plan, man. So Hip Hop DX, man, shout out to Tony from Hip Hop DX, I'm sorry. Shout out to Tony from Hip Hop DX. Keeps me in tune with everything, all right? 10:21, we're going to take a break right now, pay some bills, a few sweeps, a few promos. We'll be back. This is Mike in the Morning, High Caliber Radio. Yeah. Let's see what's going on Media Takeout. Who still pay attention to Media Takeout? That's a good question. I just seen a good leak. That's a good question. I do. Sometimes I need to laugh, and I don't like loving hip hop. So Media Takeout is the closest thing to loving hip hop without watching loving hip hop. See what's going on here. It's oh man, it's more Mason Cameron driving. Fight breaks out after, yeah, Media Takeout pretty tough this morning. We doing commercials right now. If you're not on the app listening, we doing commercials right now. That's why I'm just trying to get it in order. Watch this. I'm back at it. DJ Mike Caliber, Mike in the Morning, 10:24 in the AM. All right, 10:24 in the AM. This is High Caliber Radio, man. This is my Media Takeout moment, right? This is when I talk about Media Takeout, right? This is a website that we all are familiar with. Media Takeout is always all over the place, right? A few things that you might want to get a laugh at if you feel like going to Media Takeout this morning. They have exclusive picks. I don't know if they're exclusive. R&B singer Sierra was photoed out with Russell Wilson's sister, and the two ladies look like they could be related. Well, like, yeah, that's not really exclusive. I'm pretty sure they have a few pictures floating around. I'm pretty sure it just is what it is. Somebody else probably took the pics, not media takeout, man. It reported about Chris Brown's new girlfriend. Here's a good one. A stripper is arrested for giving a father a lap dance in front of his son. Should this be a crime? I don't know. I don't know. It's a good one. Soccer mom is doing the most for likes. She walks into a busy store. Yeah, with some interesting things going on around her forehead. All right, not with that. All right. Rapper LL Cool J's daughter is all grown up. Okay, they have a picture of LL Cool J's daughter. LL Cool J, I'm pretty sure, is knocking on 50. Let's see how old his daughter is before I make a comment. All right, let's be clear about that. I'm clicking the link. I'm clicking. Okay, she's 22. All right, there we go. All right, she's looking great. Definitely looking great. I wonder how LL feels about his daughter being a swimsuit model. I'm pretty sure he's supportive, right? I would assume. I hope he is. Maybe he's not. Okay? And it's a few things going on Media Takeout. We won't get into everything. Of course, we know Media Takeout is half satire, half nonsense, half reality. Okay, stories. And one last thing, man, it's pretty dope. Check it out. MC Shan. MC Shan is super old school, okay? Super old school. So, man, I don't know if he's looking for attention right now. MC Shan, he got a song, The Bridge. That's crazy. I knew that, right? That's one of his songs that he's famous for. MC Shan is making some interesting claims towards Will Smith, and let's just put it like this. If it's a rumor, if it's true or not, we'll never know, man. But just go check it out. It's MediaTakeout.com, all right? MC Shan making some interesting claims against Will Smith. And, you know, this is what it is, all right? Let's play some music right now, man. It's 10:26 in the morning. I want you guys to check in with me, man. I'm just going to pump the site up. I'm going to pump the Urban Broadcast Media app. I need you to go get that Urban Broadcast Media app, okay? If you got an Apple phone, of course you go to the App Store for Apple. App Store, get it, Apple. Or if you got a Droid, you can go to the Google Play Store, okay? If you got a Droid, go to that Google Play, go to that App Store, get that Urban Broadcast Media app. Check in with me, 312-754-4333. We'll be back in a second, okay? So what, no? What's that?
That's the app.
Ah, okay.
That's what you can do with the app.
Okay.
They can do all of that
Mm-hmm.
on the app, right? Regular
Sunshine.
Facebook, and they can see you live
Right.
while you're talking. You should be popping up in a second.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah,
But actually on the stream, let's see how it look on the app.
that's why I gave it to you, so you can see
Okay.
how it looks on the app. Is my camera popping up?
Oh, it probably just loading. Pause it first. Hit pause it, then give it a second. Cause you got the Android. You know how to Android. Hold on, don't play it yet. You know how
I'm
the
an
Android
Android
phones
girl.
are.
I'm an Android girl.
And now play it. Let's see what happens.
It's hot. It's probably, it was playing out there where it wasn't so hot.
Oh, it was.
Where it wasn't so hot.
Uh-huh. So let's try to hold me down. I ain't had a chance this week to watch any games. It's crazy when you run around all day. I didn't get a chance to watch any games this week. I really feel like the Bears are giving me post-traumatic syndrome for football. Like, but they're not doing bad right now, though. I'm just saying, they're not doing bad. You looking at them, you know how to read numbers, they're not doing bad. They're not doing great, of course. Feel me? Let's see some things. Let's see some things. Yeah, ESPN is all over the Bears, but we know what it is. They got a little ways to go. They need about what, 3 more wins to be in that postseason conversation. Hold me. Yeah. It's a lot going on this morning, man. I don't know if you woke. I'm not awoke yet. I'm just being clear. I am not awoke. Normally I'm up, I'm moving around. The crazy thing is I got up like 8 o'clock this morning. Nothing worse than having a lot of stuff to do in a short amount of time. Nothing. E. Johnson, what's up, bro? Shout out to Eric Johnson, man. That's my dude right there. What's up, bro? How can you be a teacher and you're watching? Got you. Got you. We see what's going on. We see the teachers. Teachers are getting away with things in school right now, man. How can the kids not have a phone, but you got your phone out? I rock with this Shining song. This Shining song, this Beyonce, tough. Back at it, Mike in the morning, 10:31 in the clock frame of mind. That means like, yo, if I say the clock frame of mind, that means when I look up, the clock looks like a frame of mind. Get it? Frame of mind. Whatever, my bad. High Caliber Radio, Mike in the morning, man. Before I left for the break, before I left for the song, I'd say, I really had a chance to just check out the Bears stats, all right? And then on top of that, we got an article on ESPN about the changes that are possibly coming in the offseason. I'm sure a lot of Bears fans will definitely be looking for some changes, man. Fox is an interesting kind of coach. A lot of people are not liking Fox right now, man. He's kind of all over the place, man. But let's be clear, nothing was better than when Lovey was here. They got rid of Lovey too fast. It was time for him to go, but it's like, man, you know, you're doing all right, man. You know what I'm saying? A black guy doing all right for the Bears. You know, we want to see him stick around, even though he was not the best option at the moment, okay? Even though he was not the best option after the losing seasons. You know what I'm saying? And right now in the college world, I mean, you know, Lovey's doing what he's doing. Hopefully he has the eye of the tiger in rebuilding these teams, man. I tell you, speaking of college football, Jim Harbaugh. I would love to see Jim Harbaugh coaching for the Bears. I know a lot of people have probably said that. I've even heard anyone say it, right? Me personally, I cannot picture myself listening to somebody say that. But I thought about that. That was a random thought one day, and I was like, damn, why haven't they thought of Jim Harbaugh? I don't know. Maybe the conversation is just not good. Or maybe the conversation is already taking place, and maybe Jim just doesn't want to come to Chicago, man. I think he might know it's a hell of a lot of work to do here, right? I don't know. Check in with me, all right? 312-754-4333. Check in with me. Give me your honest opinion of these Bears right now, man. Is it time for the Bears to clear that front office again, or do we need just a few more players? I think it's a combination of both, but what's the priority going into the offseason? If next week began the offseason, what's the priority? Who are we clearing out first? A few slots on the roster, or a lot of slots in that front office? Let me know. 312-754-4333, all right? And so let's talk about this, right? Since we're talking about clearing out slots and stuff like that, right? So this weekend, I'll tell you about what happened in my life. Aside of like playing these parties, man, having fun, man, making people turn up in the crowds and the clubs and everything like that, I ran into an old friend I used to date, man. We talking about like about like 18 years old, man. That's about how old we were when we used to hang out, talk, and do everything like that. Here's my question. How do you feel when you see people that, you know, are from the past? And I don't mean like from a few years, a recent exit to. I mean when you're talking about somebody that's from like 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Whether it's 15 years ago. Like, what is that conversation like? Is it like, yo, you stole me money? Is that a part of the conversation sometimes? Like, I wanted to tell her a few things, but I said, you know what? Not today, you know, we got each other's information. I said, not today, man. And she's cool, she's married, she's off living her life, that's cool. I'm definitely not interested, like, no good. Yeah, life is taking course, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not interested. So, you know what I mean, think about that, man. Let me know one day. It had to be today. Let me know tomorrow, let me know Wednesday or Thursday, because that's what I'm here, Monday through Thursdays. Fridays, we're going to kick it off this week with these flashback mixes, all right? But 10 to 11, like, just let me know. That's just like a real good thought process to start the week with, man. How do you react when you see people you haven't seen in years? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Check in with me, man. We'll come back in a minute. We'll figure that out. We'll play a song or two, and we'll be back. This is Mike in the Morning, High Caliber Radio. Gucci. Need some Gucci in the morning. Man, it's so hot in here. Hot. Like hot in here. Like Nelly hot in here. All these lights. I'm with it though.
Okay, this is what I need every time you come back.
Wait. All right. Gucci. Oh. Mind your bed. Back at it, Mike in the Morning. This is DJ Mike Caliber, all right? Shout out to the Urban Broadcast Media team, and make sure you download the app, the Urban Broadcast Media app, okay? You got an Apple, you got a Droid, you know what to do. You just go to your store and download the app. Let's not act like you don't know how to download apps. You know, every other day you're deleting Facebook and, you know, then you're downloading Facebook again. You know, a lot of y'all do that, though. True story. A lot of people get to that, I'm getting rid of social media. And then that Thursday or that Friday, when they want to know what's going on for the weekend, you know, they download. So yeah, make sure you download that app, okay? Let's talk about something in the media that's like kind of weird, right? Something that's kind of weird. It's still talking about North Korea, man. There's a video on the internet of a soldier from South Korea trying to get killed, I'm assuming, right? So he goes running across the regional line. He goes running across the regional line, and soldiers, like, you know, they go to take him out. It's just real simple. You know how that will work in the art of war. You know, they're going to take him out. They shoot him 5 times, man, but he does not die. How crazy is that? He was trying to die. So clearly, if that's the road if that's the approach he's trying to go, he's clearly going to have to go somewhere else, right? Because they're not going in South Korea. They know how to do it and to keep you around. Just a little bit of pain inflicted on you, right? Donald Trump. Now let's talk about this dude. You know what I mean? I feel like every week, once a week, I feel like I gotta give a shot to Donald Trump for just something stupid. You know what I'm saying? People hate him. We know that. We don't have to talk about him. Donald Trump went golfing with Tiger Woods a week ago, and you know, Donald Trump was talking about how much of a great time he had and how many things they have on the horizon planned to benefit the country. I really want to talk to Tiger about this. Tiger, what are you doing? What are you talking about, Tiger? Like, Tiger, this guy is officially just one of the dumbest you've ever seen in the media. If you've never met Tiger personally, okay? I have not met him personally. But let's just be clear. In the media, Tiger knows how to take an L, all right? Tiger knows how to take an L. And I'm not talking about the rapper Tiger. I'm talking about Tiger Woods, man. Go Google that article if you want to find out what's going on. Tiger Woods, Donald Trump, golfing. Donald Trump even got a little defensive about his golfing. I guess he sucks, okay? You know what I mean? It's weird. It's like every rich guy in America thinks he can golf. I guess that's, well, I'm not going to say I guess. I know golfing is that sport. You know what I mean? Everybody's not in their 70s or their 60s trying to play basketball. Of course, they're not athletically gifted. That's just what it is at that age. But golfing is a swing. You definitely need to be in a certain, you have to be in a certain athletic form, of course, to golf. It's not just that simple. If you never golfed before, you definitely have to be in athletic form. But, I mean, let's look at Donald Trump. Does Donald Trump look like he's in athletic form? I'm not sure, all right? I'm just not sure. I'm just being clear with you, too. And I'm trying to let you know what's going on. And if you've not heard about this story, man, I'm just talking about everything, pop culture, all of the media, man. Derrick Rose, man. Derrick Rose, I want to say it definitely had to be a publicist for Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose's publicist put out that Derrick Rose has stepped away from the Cavaliers to evaluate his future in basketball. A lot of the social media chimed in, as they do. A lot of social media went crazy about Derrick. A lot of people supported him. Okay, but today or yesterday, a sports report popped up on Yahoo Sports that said Derrick Rose still communicating with Cavaliers about the return. Okay, according to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski, Rose is still in communications with the Cavaliers at this time, which makes the situation different from last year's absence from the New York Knicks. Okay, we forgot about that. Rose, 29, has been out of 12 games this year for the Cavaliers, a significant amount, and we're not even in December yet, all right? He left the Cavaliers, this is via ESPN, he left the Cavaliers on Wednesday, league sources said. Rose is increasing frustration with injuries, disguising him to question his desire to continue playing, league sources said. The mental toll from a series of significant injuries that have diminished the production of the youngest NBA most valuable player in history have played a part in the personal soul searching on Rose's future, league sources said, okay? He signed a one-year, $2.1 million veterans minimum deal to join the Cavaliers this season. That's crazy. A veteran already, right? So far, Cleveland has been patient with Rose's needs and shown no inclination to suspend or dock his salary, league sources said. Because of the left ankle sprain, Rose isn't healthy to play right now. Okay, so listen, I'll say it like this, like I put on social media, man. Prayers up for Derrick Rose, man. I mean, you don't know what the man's mentally going through. I'm pretty sure it's more mental than anything. And then at the end of the day, they're assessing his finances, all right? So listen, this is Mike in the morning, 10:45. We're going to take a break. We'll be back just like that, all right?
As you go in and out, I still need for you to mention Urban Broadcast Media. This is where you at. You know, you're doing your show here, so just remember to promote Urban Broadcast Media. You know, Mike Caliber, I'll be back on Urban Broadcast Media.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
We are back at it, Mike in the morning, High Caliber Radio, all right, Urban Broadcast Media. Listen, let me tell you guys this, right? I'm talking about things in the media every day, Monday through Friday. I'm cracking jokes, we're having fun. I'll have guests, I'll have a guest this week, things like that. And you just gotta pay attention, man. So all over Instagram, all over Facebook, keep in tune with me, keep in tune with Urban Broadcast Media because things are really dope right now. And then it's getting cold outside, man. You're on the phone more, you're on the internet more. You're not outside trying to see what a party is. You just got to keep in tune with me, man. So DJ Mike Caliber, all over Instagram, all over Facebook, man. And I'm debating, should I get a Snapchat this week? Like, I'm really so tired of just so many different apps on my phone to keep up with everything. Like, you know, everyone says, oh, you got to get this one. Then about 3 months later, it's like, oh, you got to get this app. I'm just like, yo, Instagram and Facebook is enough. You know what I mean? I'm just cool on Twitter. Like, Twitter took my account. I had like just over 1,000 followers at one time. Now it looks like maybe 200. I'm like, yo, I'm not going through that game. I'm not going through that game with Twitter again. Like, I'm straight. Peace. I see you. I'm cool on Twitter. So now I'm debating on getting a Snapchat, right? I'm really thinking. This is why I'm debating of getting a Snapchat. I have nothing. I'm sorry, I'm lying. I'm making that. I have no reason of getting a Snapchat. It's just like I'm at the point where it's just like, just following. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be resistant. I'm trying to be real militant. I'm like, yo, I don't need it. I'm cool. Instagram, Facebook, that's enough. But, yo, every other day, somebody is sending me, and when I say every other day, I'm being so honest right now. Every other day, I get a request from someone to join Snapchat. Whether it's a friend on Instagram, whether it's a friend on Facebook. I'm getting a request to join Snapchat. I'm like over it, yo. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Like, I'm just really trying to figure some things out, right? So, a few other things before I get out of here today, man. I internet surf all the time. You know what I mean? Well, not all the time, but often. I surf the internet often, just looking for things, right? Earlier we were talking about Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So, listen, I've been trying to figure out the difference between the two. Of course, there's no difference. It's a corporate sales tactic from the corporations that run the stores and the chains. They've all come together to say, hey, this day, that day will designate deals, will make people go crazy and fight in the stores and everything. I've officially concluded that there is no difference. There's no such thing as Cyber Monday is better than Black Friday, or Black Friday is better than Cyber Monday. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing. It's just a sales punch. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely found the websites that I'm going to buy the things that I'm interested in buying. I found the website. I found the stores I'm going to get them from, okay? But here's the crazy thing about that, right? I'm looking at a timer. So they have an actual timer on Cyber Monday deals. Like, come on, it's still Monday. It's like 10:50 in the morning. Why am I dealing why am I dealing with the time? Like, I'm not ready to just immediately whip out the credit card or the bank card and just, you know, throw my info in. Like, I gotta sit on it, man. I'm making some decent purchases today. Like, I really have to sit on it. They got TVs. You know how it always goes. They got TVs, period. So, with these TVs, it's like people are going crazy over the TVs, man. Right now, let's check this one out. Right now, you can get you a 4K 50-inch television. Of course, it's a flat screen. It's not a box. You can get you a TV for $245, right? If it's not gone. They got drones. So right now, I can't believe that Beats headphones are still like a priority on Black Friday. Like, I'm thinking back to Thanksgivings ago, like when people were really going crazy over Beats. And that's pretty dope that people are still going crazy over Beats, or unless they're just trying to clear them out. But yeah, so far that's always the big Black Friday, Cyber Monday thing, the TVs, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the 26 best deals of Cyber Monday right now. I'm on the Verge.com. Verge is this is a pretty dope website, man. Like I've got it bookmarked, okay? Some of the best overall deals: a Microsoft Surface laptop is usually $1,000. They're letting it go for $799. A Roku streaming stick is usually $70. They're letting it go for $42. So keep in mind, a lot of these deals always they go no more than like $30 cheaper. That's smart, yo. They're really smart. Again, I was talking about the TVs. Check this out. You get a 58-inch 4K LED HD TV for $598. But of course, the TV set is normally priced at $799. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, it's interesting. The TVs are always the dead killing deals. They're always dead killing deals. Like PlayStations, Xboxes, yo, they pretty much are always gonna stay at the same price. Well, you know, pretty much, unless you get those first few, right? I don't know, but listen, that's just my take on it. You make sure you Google what you need to Google, look for what you need to look for, so you know what's going on out here, all right? And I'm gonna pump it like this too, all right? Before we get out of here, I'm gonna make sure you guys keep this number in your mind. I'm steady gonna keep yelling this number out anytime you hear my voice. 312-754-4333. That's the number that you can always check in with me, man. 312-754-4333. Okay, you make sure you download the Urban Broadcast Media app, whether it is Google phone, whether it's a Droid, man, just download the app. Do that for me, okay? It's free. I had a chance to look at myself streaming on the internet right now. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm telling you. I had a chance to look at myself streaming on the internet. I look pretty dope this morning. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got some sleep last night. I went to sleep last night. It's been a long week of not getting sleep, all right? And make sure you do that. All right, Urban Broadcast Media, they're really doing dope things, not just in the community, but just in media itself. I'm really dope to be a part. It's really dope to be a part of that. And yeah, man, you know, they got me in my voice coming right at you every Monday through Friday, all right, from 10 to 11. Make sure you keep that in mind. And also, while we're on the subject of media, right? Earlier I spoke about the segment area of media takeout methods, right? And this is the thing I will end the show with. This is what I will end the show with. Give me a second. Meghan Markle, like, I've never heard of this lady before. She's engaged to Prince Harry, all right? The Queen hires lawyers to remove all the naked pics of Meghan from the internet, all right? Now, let's just be clear about a few things really quick, right? I don't keep up with the what do they call it, royal family, right? I'm not in England. I'm here. I'm not interested in knowing exactly what's going on with the royal family, man. So the Queen of England announced that her grandson, Prince Harry, is marrying actress Meghan Markle. It's a huge deal in the UK and a big deal across the globe, okay? She has an interesting history. The Crown is hoping to wipe all that clean. Media agencies are being approached by lawyers hired by the Queen of England and asked to remove any nude images of Meghan Markle from the internet, okay? Most of the images, they're reporting, most of the images are gone by now, but there's still a few images that have survived, all right? They haven't posted too many photos, man, but you know, let's be clear. Media takeout doesn't really care about someone's integrity or someone's, you know what I'm saying, someone's image. If they put the pictures on the internet, media takeout is gonna grab it, wrap it up, and put it right back on the block. That's all I'm telling you, man. So listen, we'll check that out. Like I'm gonna do a little bit of research. A picture comes out that fast. Like it's not that bad, man. She's on the beach, sunbathing. All right, not that bad. Not as bad as I was expecting it to look, man. So whatever. Just news, man. That's all this is. Listen, this is Mike Caliber on radio, high caliber radio. Mike in the morning, that's what you need to keep hearing. Hashtag Mike in the morning. Shout out to Urban Broadcast Media. Make sure you download that app, all right? And I'm out of here. 10:54 in the morning, man. Good day. Peace.